and got this side in. We got some panel molding in there too, and we figured we'd show you guys our process here. What I put on the back of these is Loctite. It's just a construction adhesive along with shooting these 15 gauge nails. So I use this 2-inch 15 gauge nail. Anytime I'm attaching something that I want to hold really strong. These are those 15 gauge 2 1/8 inch nails, and they're angled. So you can really angle them to anchor down what you need. You know, you can shoot one at an angle that way and that way. You know, with a regular gun like this 18 gauge, you can't really, you know, get it at that angle that you can get. So that's the purpose of that. So I'll go ahead and put another one right here. A 15 gauge angled nail right there. So that's what we use there. Now, when I'm putting this panel molding in, I have a video where I explain how to cut this stuff and how I set up a jig on my saw for that. But I won't use the 15 gauge angled. I'll use the 18 gauge straight. This is 1 3/4 inch. And actually this is 1 3/4 inch. And that's what I'll use on this little stuff. Like all this little trim, finish trim, I'll use the smaller finish nails on it. And really the cool thing about this, the reason I wanted to make this video specifically is because of this thing. When I was doing my hardwood floors, I don't do hardwood floors at all. I don't offer that as a service, but I bought a flooring nailer and this came with it. And this thing is awesome for putting trim in. You can, you know, first thing I like about it is it's a white mallet, which you can, you know, hit things and it's not really gonna, you know, mar the wood. But the coolest thing is it's got this big chunk of metal. So it's not like most mallets, you know, most mallets you have, you know, mallet and mallet on both sides. This has got some swing to it because of that metal weight. So I use this when I'm putting these in. Now with this stain grade, you gotta be real tight because you can't caulk anything. You gotta really, you know, make these miters real tight. So what I'll do, if you look down here, I'll take this mallet and I'll just tap it in there. And you can see how tight that is. I just cut it slightly bigger so it snaps in, and then I hit it with that mallet. And there's no mar, there's no dent, and I can really get into it since it has that weight on it. Yeah, and from there you can get a good perspective on the whole door. But having this mallet, if you can find one, I would try to get one because it gives you some good swing and it doesn't dent up the pieces. Man, that's just awesome. Still got to do the bottom. And I'll take those 18 gauge nails and it usually it's good to go after that. Cool. Yeah, and you can see, I mean, how tight these miters are on the bottom here, and then also up top, they're just as tight. And I really give credit to this, I mean, it sounds funny, but this is what is responsible for this. I just threw this in the truck one day and I was like, I could probably pound some panel molding in with that. So that's what I did, and passing it on to you. If you can find one of these flooring mallets, definitely get one because they work great for this stuff. Give me those tight miters and good to go. So that's it. That's the tip for how to install these panel moldings, getting perfect type miters and using this mallet to do it. I'll catch y'all next time. Take care.